The theater department is delighted to present their upcoming in-person live performance, Marisol. Just ahead, I'll tell you more about their preparation to bring back a live performance along with an audience. The scorching temperature are a reminder that higher utility bills are likely headed our way. Just ahead, I'll tell you how much more of your hard-earned cash you may be spending. Gotcha games are popular around the globe, and they're making a lot of money. Just ahead, we'll tell you why some experts fear that games may be addicting. Like lots of other things in our world, the pandemic took its toll on live stage plays at the Hammer Theater. San Jose State University's theater department has struggled to adjust to the new norms. The actors and stage crew had to follow strict COVID protocols.
So last year, we could not have audiences, but we did do 3 shows. We live streamed the shows, and we were all trained. We took COVID training, on how to safely have students rehearse live and faculty and other people be in our rehearsal space, and the university filmed them in the Hammer. And so we followed, social distancing, masking, all of the COVID protocols, and we did that. So the protocols are fine. We know what we are doing, and we're able to keep the students safe. And if there is anything that happens, we understand how to, isolate, identify, contact trace, to make sure everybody's happy and safe.
But things are about to undergo a big change. This fall, the theater department will be performing Marisol at the Hammer Theater in November. Circle Mirror Transformation is another production in the making. It will debut in December.
The plan is for an actual live audience to be able to come in and sit down. They'll still have masks on, but they will be in the same room with us, which I'm very excited. I am kind of nervous about it because there was a certain amount of comfort that came with acting and not seeing other people in the room, because I've only done one pre-year play that was actually in person before these shows, and you can definitely feel the presence of people, so it might add a little more pressure. I mean, live streaming had its own pressure, so it'll just be different. We'll see how it pans out.
The actors say they look forward to hearing applause again.
Having an audience to see you and to watch you, they just give you that extra energy, and you can feel the audience's energy, and that just changes your performance. An audience can definitely dictate a performance. Like if an audience is not being responsive, that can kind of make the actors feel like what are we doing wrong? Or it just feels like the audience isn't there. They're not present with us. They're not engaging. So when you do have an engaging audience, it feels like a good show. You get this rush that, you're having this moment with these audience members, and they're there watching you, and you're there performing for them. And it just feels kind of surreal. It's pretty crazy, but you feel that connection with the audience.
Goodbye. Goodbye, world.
This is the last full week of classes here in SJSU, and with the new Omicron COVID variant spreading globally, we asked our Spartans if this affected their plans for the winter break. Parents fear that young students will lose their social interaction with their peers. It's harder to do that with remote learning, so those parents are looking for other ways to help their children socialize. The mobile game market has been growing rapidly, especially during the pandemic. Mobile gacha games are all the rage, and they're free to download. But there are ways to get you to spend money, and some experts worry it could become addictive. California lawmakers already passed the so-called Education Equity Bill. Now it's on the governor's desk for him to sign. It will make it easier for students to get their preferred names on their diplomas and other state-issued documents. Chances are you know someone has battled breast cancer. It can be devastating, especially when you lose someone you love. But spending time with survivors and hearing their stories is therapeutic. I found that out firsthand. Marisol is a reflection of today's prominent social issues of the postmodern world. Tickets for Marisol will be sold online at the Hammer Theater website. For students, tickets cost $10, while general admission costs $20. In San Jose, Denise Billones, Update News.